In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the especially merciful. By the blessing of Sidi Shaykh, may Allah sanctify his secret. O Lord, grant me a kingdom that shall not befit anyone after me. The one who provides refreshment, the cupbearer, al-Saki, is none other than the drinker, al-Sharib, himself. The wine rises from within you, towards you, intoxicating you with your own essence. Only the name remains while you embody its profound and eternal significance. But how could you be the profound meaning of the name? If you ponder over the name in its written form, you ought to savor the truth of reading the Ha through its 10 degrees. In this process, you will find yourself divested of your body, your attributes, your visible form, and your name until finally, your spirit can be seized in an absolute and permanent manner, leaving no trace of yourself behind. And if no trace of you remains, your movements become undelimited, and your characteristics adopt celestial qualities. You then transform into a luminous oblivion, and from this luminous oblivion, the absolute essence of the name Allah emerges. This transformation happens as your ultimate goal was to revert to the reality of divine command, and consequently to the knowledge of lordship. When this name eventually splits, where will you find yourself? You will find yourself in this boundary, this absolute luminous oblivion, as if on the isthmus of this lam of contraction. From this spiritual station, Prophet Solomon stated, "Grant me a kingdom, mulk, that is unfit for anyone after me." This implies that he sought the ultimate essence and didn't merely stick to the numerous names and attributes. Thus, everything turned and referred back to him, and he saw absolutely nothing else, neither before him nor after him. In essence, when an individual reaches this sacred spiritual dimension, they no longer see or consider the form of another. All that remains is a complete and definitive dissolution in the presence of the ultimate truth and reality. There is neither a before nor an after, for the individual has then lost the concept of time, existence, and anything that could hint at a pronoun. There are no more pronouns or forms for them. Rather, they only have huwa, which means he, as there is nothing like unto him, unique, exclusive, singular, the only one to be considered. The beholder of this spiritual state no longer sees anyone else but themselves, both in the past and the future. They embody both the past and future existence. To them, eternity and pre-eternity are indistinguishable, signifying total freedom. This is our bestowal, so give or withhold as you wish without account. Among the abilities within this realm is commanding the wind. As soon as they experience annihilation, fana, never to return from it, they become akin to water flowing through everything, even circulating in the air, in objects, devoid of color or shape. A peculiar characteristic of this realm includes the feat of visiting 100 wives in one night, an act humanly unattainable. According to Abu Huraira, Solomon, son of David, said, "I will visit 100 women tonight, each of whom will give birth to a boy who will fight in the way of Allah." An angel told him, "Say, Insha'Allah." But he did not say it. He indeed visited these women, but only one of them gave birth to a half-man. This hadith, reported by al-Bukhari, is authentic and irrefutable. Here, we have a man, a human being, visiting 100 women in a single night. Even if one imagines the Lord granting the physical prowess for such an act, how could this feat be achieved within the confines of a single day? Neither 12 nor 24 hours would suffice. It requires more hours than known. Know, disciple, that when you attain this state of spiritual elevation, you experience the rapid folding, al-tayyi, of time and space. This ability originates from the real and manifests in one of his creatures whom he has specifically prepared and shaped for this purpose. Once an individual is wholly annihilated, with no trace of existence, they indeed possess the capacity to transcend time and space, achieving what those confined by the constraints of spatial directions and the shackles of non-existence cannot.